2 or 3 decades ago, this drone was something we saw in science fiction movies only. But today by now drone is ours, the most common in life. Something has happened. There are like this people with drones living themselves around the house. The surroundings are right. Going on vacation, the surroundings are right. Recorded while traveling, in some cases unthinkable. There are so many things recorded, we can take care. That's it today from this video. We are on drone cameras. Strange events were recorded. Talk about a few. Let's do it. First, we speaking of which from a drone camera saw and found about a plantation in the middle of a desert in Mexico. That's when soldiers are sending their drone over a desert like this. You see this like big closing an area of black cloth. Have seen there are to it. Then they suspect this place of thought when checking. Really here there was a huge amount of hemp. I knew it was a haystack. Acres, 300 acres of land had been cultivated throughout this day. Mexican, the country of history. The army found the biggest hemp is called henna as reported. It the way they are previously discovered big like this. The last hemp then henna. This is 4 times has grown. Have farmers in Mexico protect their crops from excessive sunlight. Black cloth like this above their crops because of the application. Usually soldiers do these things suspicious of not. But they are from the drone camera. It looks like a crop usually not available this black somewhere because I saw a cloth when he finds himself. This is a big plantation found. Great on a scale over time for the maintenance of this ongoing cultivation. 60 employees. The work here has done that as well as a large distance from plants give water and a piping system had been deployed. There are cannabis for a year. 100 tons yield about 20. It is reported that it is harvested in this way in this cultivation. Value US dollars 100 million. 60 calculated had. How even the drone from the camera discovered this crazy thing in Mexico. The army is on fire, destroyed. Especially in this world living abroad. Some others people sunbathe when needed to heat. Made for them separately available to centers traveled. Another some people natural sunbathe outside like shows. But today a lot of people of the time because I have a drone. They want to get this sunlight into their body. Also good on how you are work carefully have to do. But you see this too as a person. Their own drone unexpectedly. A woman in the building was basking in the sun as the camera flew over a building. Drone above her. That's it to the sound she too because I looked back. This woman too saw the drone. It is clear that like not even address this woman who was not dressed. Soon the building run inside gone. A bag brought. The drone was attacked and knocked down. Tried. But for her it was I couldn't do it. So I bought some clothes. She took him by the hand. The building walk inside gone is what I did. That's why we have a drone recorded on camera. Fever can be called another expected thing. 3. Next we talk in a drone camera recorded. Think more berry scenes about a few. This is how you do it. None of the scenes you see are Hollywood excerpts from the movies. If the scenes taken not at all exactly. In other words, these a big fire enough a forest spread in the middle. After boiling there are recorded scenes. Reportedly this is a catastrophe showing drone every scene above a large forest fire in Portugal. Record himself has been done in the middle of the forest where the forest fire broke out. Expressway great going away because to the vines. In addition to human these vehicles too caught in the fire destroyed. There's a drone good on cameras was recorded. The fate of many who were inside the vehicles strange for you too. Needless to say. After a complete zombie attack, our world looks like we can see this area from these drone scenes. Exactly 62 people were burned to ashes and 59 others were seriously injured in the blaze. As can be seen, dangerous situation in a drone camera. The dangers of recording. Fever call us a show could. Next we speaking of to a lot of people familiar the Chernobyl disaster. At the scene recently a drone about some shots taken by a camera. You've seen this city called Pripyat near the Chernobyl power plant before in a Call of Duty game. Although at first glance it looks like a very peaceful abandoned city. With the massive radiation leak that occurred on April 26, 1986. In 1970, this city created completely had to be discarded was square miles 150 more than 1,000 land spread on a scale in this city and at the power plant. There were about 5 million people at that time and they were all like that to radiation even when exposed there are. That way now you have this drone on camera seen from the scenes everything from radiation not bathed there is. But familiar with these things, these are the animals that happened living in the area and that it happens reporting. It anyway you saw this in the world every day the biggest that happened drone in a radiation leak dangerous memories recorded on a camera a few notes only. Next we speaking of in a drone camera about a sinking scene of a ship sinking. Surrounded by about 200 boats wait these feet while standing 180 lengths a ship. 100 feet sinking to the bottom of the deep sea it's a rare sight to see you like that see. Reports otherwise 1965 of the year this ship was manufactured. 2018 of the year Miami, USA Coast Guard by the police arrested while transporting drugs taken confiscated have. After that no work years without taking keep the numbers since. Finally this recently artificial a coral reef be productive that deliberately at sea swallowed. In America the ship, which sank off the coast of Florida, is expected to attract more visitors after years of coral reef formation. These authorities hope for this sinking is happening. That way this ship is this people ask wherever you want brought and brought. Like loading a ship with a heavy load around and water from ships fill in this for you as you can see drowned. Usually deliberate ship sinking easy see clearly for someone because it doesn't happen this is drone recorded on camera another weird fever a scene happens. Next we talk doing drones using a camera and the police about how a pig did an operation. That's usually after the police come straight home to arrest a suspect for something. So many this on time the suspect sneaked out of the house going. But in America Atlanta of the police used by officers this is the latest by technology. They are Thomas called Jefferson the murder of the actor suspicion of an incident a car arrest previous. He is home are you inside? Said the drone sent a camera check it out. That way we can be shocked at this scene the police went straight inside take a risk without noise very little home of an audible drone sent in. The suspect from room to room they checked to see if the suspect was there. It was during that time that the suspect raised his hands from inside one of the rooms came out. He then surrenders to the general police and surrenders to the drone and leaves the house went to. Usually for an event like this straight inside the police officers just as they could have lost their lives if they had gone. This modern technology is the police because the suspect is likely to escape used by officers done him arrested taken. Drone recorded on camera it's like this a view to this never before have you seen? Next we talk a tornado flying inside a gone drone about. Have more tornadoes because it doesn't happen many a tornado never seen the nearest. But these are the drone cameras you see scenes from Stone Chaser called as the so-called drone the aircraft. In a tornado near the center gone are the rare sights how to make a recording today show yourself there is. That way in America Oklahoma this is in the state scene recording has been done. Usually from a cloud in the sky starting and gradually gaining strength a stream of wind in the shape of a vortex this is Karakila have a tornado is happening. After that these clouds large across an area moving tornado. On the way they're all available destroy everything done. It and this is you as you can see a tornado inside hours 170 miles at high speed moving winds also. Tornado feet wide inside it's about 250. A few miles going forward missing until this the tornado was recorded there was a drone view. So many called a rare one introduce us could. Before, like I said, drone because cameras are everywhere. Some people these are sent over other people's lands without any permission and infringe on their privacy. Not everyone likes that, so each person responds in one way or another. In this case, we are talking about a person with his own drone. Above a farm, buildings on this farm on the way, machinery filming things like did. Here he is building several shots on the way because of the noise of the wrong plane. While they're called the owner of this farm that came out, someone who can think. First to the unauthorized drone waiting. After that runs fast back to the building, go and get a gun brought direct drone shot together. Direct shooting to the drone, that's it. At one point, it just crashed. However, break like this, it just happened to fall. Scenes until the crash like this anyway. A little bit of that drone directed by to the person available because it happened. He took this and let everyone see, put on the internet. There are. That way finally YouTube the drone from that to the owner without asking. He flew over private lands and made a mistake. People to himself had been cursed. It and they are in the sky. There is a drone, put it down in one go shot. The ability of the farmer was also highly appreciated. However, we also know that this is something that is being recorded on a drone camera can be considered. In this video today we talked about drone recorded on cameras as weird. A few scenes about. This is the drone from the cameras. The world of people wait, look completely modified. As a bird, the world to people opportunity to see because he was given. One like this wonderful views to a lot of people record given the opportunity there is. That's it, because this is called a drone. People superb found a new product, even if we say can be introduced. That's how we are in this video today. The drone that spoke recordings on cameras out of these few scenes that happened. You are the most amazing. What happened? Have you seen the show? To us below, leave a comment and so on this video. Good knowledge that received. If you think like the video, do comment, do also share it with us. Support. Don't forget to give. MMS World. Keep subscribing to the channel. These as well as knowledge another latest in a video. We soon see you.